Punjabi.
Radha Madhava Punjabi Hai
Jaya Gopi Janabalabha Giribaradha. Jaya Gopi Janabalabha Giribaradha. Hare Krishna. Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana. Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana. Yamuna Tira Banachari. Yamuna Tira Banachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Punjabi Hari. Jaya Gopi Jana Balabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana. Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana. Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana. Yamuna Tira Banachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Punjabi Hari. Radha Madhava Punjabi Hari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Jaya Panchatattva, Jaya Panchatattva, Jaya Panchatattva, Jaya Panchatattva. Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava, Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Shama Sundar, Radha Shama Sundar, Shri Radhe. Shama Sundar Radha. Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Ito Nitai Gaur Pranandi. Jaya Vishnupan Praman Satribraj Acharya. Dr. Stas Srimad Buying is Bhaktivedanta Swami's co-founder Church of Prabhupada Ki Jai. Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Shrada Madhava Ki Jai. Panchatattva Ki Jai. Viraj Ki Jai. All glories to the symbol devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the symbol devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the symbol devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories, all glories, all glories, lotus feet of Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Let us recite together. Narayanam Namaskritam Naram Saivan Naruttamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Vijayam Vijayam Non-separation of Adrishan Nicham Bhagavati Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloki Bhakti Bhagavati. Continued reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 60, text number 2. Titled Krishna Thesis Rukmini. Yas Tu Ital Vilaya Bisbam Shrijati Ati Abatis Baraha Sa Hi Jataha Swasitunam Gupitaya Yadusu Ajaha Yas To Italilaya Bisbam Shrijati Ati Abatis Baraha Sahi Jataha Swasitunam Gupitaya Yadusu Ajaha Yaso Italilaya Bisbam Shrijati Ati Abatis Baraha Sahi Jataha Swasitunam Gupitaya Yadusu Ajaha Yasto Italilaya Bisbam Shrijati Ati Abatis Baraha Sahi Jataha Swasitunam Gupitaya Yadusu Ajaha. Bolo. Gupitaya Yadusu Ajaha.
Yastivi Italilaya Bisban
Yasto
Raya Bisban Sijati Ati Abastis Bara Sai Jata Isba Setunam
Sahi Jataha Swasitunam
Pitaya Yasudu Ajaha
Gupitaya Yadusu Ajaha. Yaha
Yaha
Who Tu and Itat Des Lilaya as he play Bisbam Universe Shrijati sends sport Ati devours Abati protects Isbaraha the supreme controller Saha he indeed Janaha bird Swa his own Situnam of the laws Gupitaya for the protection Yaduso among the others Ajaha the unborn Lord. Translation and purport, disciples, diviners, si Bhaktivedanta Swami's compounder and cherisher of Prabhupada. Jai.
Joy.
The unborn personality of Godhead, the supreme controller, who creates, maintains, and then devours this universe, simply as his play, took birth among the adults to preserve his own laws. We recite together translation. The unborn personality of Godhead, the supreme controller, who creates, maintains, and then devours this universe, simply as his play, took birth among the adults to preserve his own laws. Purport. As stated in the 6th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam 6.3.19, Dharmam tu saksat bhagavat pranitam. Religion is the law established by God. The word situ means a boundary or limit. As in the case of a dike, earth is raised up on both sides of a river or canal so that the water will not deviate from its proper path. Similarly, God establishes laws so that people who follow them can peacefully progress along the path back home, back to Godhead. These laws, which are meant to guide human behavior, are thus called situ. A further note on the word situ, earth that is raised up to separate agricultural fields or to form a causeway or bridge is also called situ. Thus, in the 9th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam, uses the word situ to indicate the bridge of Lord Ramachandra built to Sri Lanka. Since the laws of God act as a bridge to take us from material life to liberated spiritual life, this additional sense of the word situ certainly enriches its use here. Namamang Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Stari, Bhutali, Shunati, Giridhari, Swami Pinami, Namamang Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Stari, Bhutali, Shunati, Bhakti Vedanta, Swami Pinami, Namaste Sarasvati Devi, Gurvani Kishani, Namaste Sunyavadi Kasachana. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Subhasa Gaur Bhakti Bansh Kalpat Rubyasta Kripasidovya Eva Chatana Pabani Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yes, my dear devotees, please listen that I could speak something about this verse. So normally when Krishna came to this material world, it is not as good or bad that we came in this material world under due to our material desires, contaminated consciousness, which is being witnessed by the Paramatma in our previous life. Then we are given a specific body in this material world. But when Krishna came in his original form or in his different incarnation, his main concern is to establish the laws of religion. Specifically, in this verse, it glorifies about the appearance of Lord Krishna, how he come and established the laws of religion. It's like in those past time in the 3rd canto of Lord Kapila Dev, the Vedas, the Bhaktivedanta purport is served as good as our mother. Vedas, transcendental knowledge is our mother to guide us from to the liberated path of devotional service so that we can prepare ourselves, be purified, and go back from back to Godhead. Because we are conditioned in this world. So the process is given by either Krishna established principles of religion, that laws, so that will not be rotting in this material world due to our mind and addiction to fruitive activities and sense gratification. So of course, as a soul, we do aspire for spiritual pleasure. Ananda Mahayasat. But in our conditioning, we think that fruitive activities and sense gratification that could really satisfy the soul. But actually, will not really satisfy the soul. Only through the mercy of Krishna's reciprocation and devotional service that He gave us that kind of tinge of realization with the pleasure potency of Krishna, right within the holy names of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just like when Lord Kapila Dev, his father is Kardama Muni. It's seemingly that the arrangement, of course, it is Krishna's reciprocation that He chooses specific parents to take his birth. Just like Kardama Muni and Devahoti, Lord Kapila Dev took his birth from Princess Devahoti and Kardama Muni. It is not that he took shelter in the cement of Kardama Muni that Lord Kapila or Lord Krishna took his material birth, just like the ordinary living entity. Actually, it's not. It is his reciprocation and arrangement that he took his birth in that particular arrangement. Yeah. So Prabhupada gave the example of dike. The dike has two dikes, and the water is flowing in the middle of the dike. Similarly, the laws of God or this transcendental knowledge serves just like a dike, so that we as a living entity, the flowing water will flow to the lotus feet of Krishna. We go to the lotus feet of Krishna. By that, God's laws of transcendental knowledge. So we are meant to read Srila Prabhupada's books so that our consciousness will be guided, will be more encouraged to serve Krishna, to perform devotional service. So that is the significance of reading Srila Prabhupada's books. So when I was outside, my main shelter is chanting the holy names of Krishna and try to read Srila Prabhupada's books, especially this third canto of Srimad bhagavatam. Third canto of Srimad bhagavatam. Yeah, because if we don't read Srila Prabhupada's books and take the guidance of Krishna, we simply follow our conditioning, our thoughts, our mind, and our personal desire. So it's the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and Krishna's teachings that leads us to perform devotional service. Yeah. The unborn personality of God and the Supreme Controller who creates, maintains, and devours this universe, simply as displayed, took birth among the Yadu to serve his own goals. Of course, it's Krishna's expansion as Mahavishnu who had created this different universe and assisted by Lord Brahma to create to populate the universe with different species of life. So according to individual desires of the living entities, a certain body is being given. So at the dawn of creation, Lord Brahma, he was assisted by the sages. He is known as the Prajapatis. It's like in Satya Yuga. Brahma was assisted by Swayambhuva Manu. Manu is the father of mankind. And the sages, those who are celibate practitioner, they can be qualified to be in Brahmaloka. Just like you can say, the four Kumaras, Narada Muni, when they had visited the ashram of Kardama Muni in the Bindusara Lake, from where the Sarasvati River was from. So, in the beginning, Kardama Muni had performed his austerities. Or austerities in the sense of adopting in our life or practicing in our life the prescribed dharma, prescribed process from where we can purify ourselves. It's like in Satya Yuga, the process of purification is meditation. Although they have 100,000 of years of lifespan, but they have to perform 60,000 years or 10,000 years of austerities and meditation in order to purify and perfect their life. But for us in Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya and Srila Prabhupada give us the easiest process from where we can purify ourselves and develop our original love for Krishna, which is chanting of the holy names of Krishna. So I have heard that not in every Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya appeared. So we are very lucky that in this Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya appeared and he gave us the chanting of the holy name, which leads to Braj Bhakti. So I'm just wondering, who are those incarnations of Krishna appeared in other Kali Yugas? Of course, Krishna by his supreme will, he's unlimited. By his will, he can, due to his loving concern towards the living entities, since they are originally part and parcel and loving servitor. So his main concern is how to reinstate them in that loving relationship. So he can incarnate by his sweet will. That might be his plenary expansion or his expansion is he himself. Because Krishna, he was very master of his supreme mystic. It's like the yogi, this Kardama Muni, when he was exhibiting this 7-story skyscraper, golden with diamond and emerald skyscraper, Imperial Palace, to provide comfortable facilities to his wedded wife, Devahuti. But Krishna is the master of all mystic. You can say that when Krishna and Balaram with the cowherd boy, with Subal, Madhumangal, Stuka Krishna, they went to the forest every day and Krishna with the cows and the cowherd boys, they are in the pasturing ground. So all these cows and calves and the cowherd boy was being stolen by Brahma, right? Stolen by Brahma. So Lord Krishna, he was so anxious that how can he return to Vrindavan without his friends and the cows and calves? And there's the mother of Madhumangal, also Mother Yashoda, and it's almost evening time. They have this torchlight searching for waiting for Krishna to return the cowherd boys. But still, they don't hear the flute of Krishna, or the cowherd boys of Krishna returning. So you can see that Krishna is very supremely mystical. What he did is that he expanded himself as original Krishna, and then transformed the different cowherd boys and the cows and calves exactly as what was Lord Brahma being stolen. To fulfill the desires of the different mothers of Vrindavan, the elderly gopis, because they have a desire to have Krishna as their son also. So Lord Krishna fulfilled their desires to have him as his son. But the elderly gopis, they were amazed to their sons, how they were very blissful and effulgent, as good as Krishna. Sometimes it's easy to speak when we have Krishna's reciprocation within the heart. It's not something that we are thinking what we have read and what we have seen in the video. That's why I need to serve again. Because last time when I gave class, in Bhagavad Gita class, it's not something that you are going to think about, try to remember what you have seen in the video and what you have read. And try to memorize the past time. When we do engage in devotional service, that's why Lord Kapila was instructing her mother, you should be factually engaged in devotional service. As Srila Prabhupada forward, we should factually engage in devotional service. Otherwise, it becomes a mental boggling, no? You just simply read. We should be practically engaged in devotional service. No, I'm preaching about myself because I was away. I was separated in my service of cooking and doing duty worship. Now I try my best to revive the engagement so that I will get Krishna's reciprocation. It's a kind of vibrational knowledge within the heart sometimes in Krishna reciprocate. It's not something that you think about it, what you have read and remember. No. It will be something that is spiritual vibration that Krishna gives it within your heart. So I could say that because I remember that when I was engaged practically. So it's not a separate endeavor that you are going to understand the scriptures. Because Krishna is within the heart, He gives you that spiritual vibration that you're able to perceive, get the points of what was Srila Prabhupada trying to say about. Yeah. Because Krishna consciousness is a realized knowledge. It's a realized knowledge. Long way to go. 20 minutes more. Sorry, I'm not prepared to speak about this. Is there any comments or question regarding what we have read? I'm just expecting Prabhu Pitambar will be reading the Srimad bhagavatam. But Mother Indravali told me to read the Srimad bhagavatam, so I took it as my purification to read. I'm sorry, I was not able to encourage you.
No, it's okay. So, it's a very, very interesting verse. Because when I was looking at that verse, and I was thinking very deeply about the statement of that verse, that Krishna's pastime of creation, maintenance, and alienation is his play.
Krishna play.
Krishna is playing.
This is Bhagavan Unlimited, no?
You know?
Yeah.
So we are all inside his play.
Yeah.
They are all inside this plane. And that is why in the purport, the purport disciple mentioned that. So Krishna has put a law in place, setunam, like a bridge. Actually, in this particular verse, that word setunam is interpreted as a law. But actually, also in the purport, the Srimad disciple also mentioned that setunam also means bridge. So the laws of Krishna, they are like bridge to get us out of this plane. Just like I remember we went for one Christmas party, and in that Christmas party we were doing what do you call that chair dance? What do you call it?
Chair dance. Yeah. They have music and.
Yeah, what do you call it? Trip to Jerusalem. You see, so there's this chair dance, and once you miss the chair, you are out of the game.
Yeah.
Once you miss the chair, you are out of the game. So there's a rule. There is a law for that game. So similarly, this whole material creation is Krishna's game, Krishna's play, and he has put his rules, he has put his laws to guide us on if you want to remain in this game, if you want to remain in this place, okay, you do this. If you want to get out of this game and come to my real eternal place, you do that. So it's very amazing how that is. Just reading at that verse, I was deeply meditating on that.
Very nice. Very Krishna. Thank you.
The same verse we are reading now.
Yeah, we are meant to follow Krishna's laws. All of these are laws, you know, so that we will be guided, our mind, our senses, and our desire. Prabhupada used to say this is paragam, that the Vedas and the Guru, it leads us to different dimensions, spiritual dimension. So our disease condition, we are so serious about this material existence, and to become happy in this material existence with our fruitive activities and try to fulfill our personal desire in this world.
Actually, I watched one movie. Sorry for saying this. But that movie shows the same example used in the scripture. And it shows how there's upside down world and there's a real world. You see? So in that upside down world, when you are inside that world, you are alone and suffering. You are scared. You are full of fear. Something will be chasing you. You know? But when you come to the real world, then you see people you can relate. Your fear will go away. But once you go to that upside world, you'll be full of fear. Fear. So similarly, this material world is like the upside down world. We're always full of fear. We're always scared. You know, always in trouble. You know, always every situation we find danger. And the same thing like what happened in that movie. But we just need to go to that real world, the spiritual heaven, where you can be with Krishna, fear will be gone. You know, all your fear will go away. All your, insecurity will go away. Some of us are very insecure. You know, all your insecurity will go. You don't know what is going to happen for my future. Oh, will I be here? Will I not be? Oh, no, what is going on? Oh, my life. Oh. You know, all those things will go away. That is why Krishna has put this setunam, the laws.
Okay.
Say Gopitaya. Gopitaya, that's setunam. That is one line.
Yes.
Confirm that line. Gopitaya, what is that? What is that?
Gopitaya yadusu ajha.
Yeah.
Sahidata swastikulam.
Yeah. Gopitaya, to protect.
For the protection.
Yeah. So he has put this setunam for our own protection. To come to that real world, not to continue to remain in this upside down world, like it described in Srimad Bhagavatam Gita. the banyan tree that is upside down, the root is up, the branches are the fruit of the bearers. Nicely described. So actually this world is upside down world. So everything here is to make us to be scared. Actually that is what I learned from that movie.
That the material energy,
Yeah.
so strong if you are engaging in devotional service and trying to adapt the process. It conveys us that this is reality.
And that is why the power of association with the devotees. When I stay on my place, sometimes when it's 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and then my eyes open, should I stand up and chant? Oh, let's sleep more. Oh, no, you want to, oh, no, sleep more, okay, then sleep one time, you can wake up this time. Oh, no, you are not going to Mangalati. Okay, sleep more. Oh, 6 o'clock, you have to get ready. But when you are in the association of devotee, then the devotee will stand up 4 o'clock. Hey, Prabhuji, stand up. Okay. You take shower, you come from Mangalati. Then everybody is chanting, you want to chant. So the association of devotees is a means to help us to really get to absorb ourselves in this age now.
Yeah, because it's easy for us to maintain the spiritual standards, the principles when we are in the association of devotees.
Yeah.
We should not even desire to be not in the association of devotees, because Krishna will fulfill that desire and make you realize outside that this is your circumstances. If you are not in the association of devotees, you have to do your own things, you're chanting, you have to make your own prasad.
Yeah.
You will see the Kali personified, that people are doing gambling, cockfighting, intoxication, meat eating, illicit sex. You will see and realize that in the outside world.
Yeah.
So we should always value to be in the association of devotees.
Yeah.
We should not,
Yeah.
because that's in the beginning when I was in Vrindavan. Committed starting. I will not go back there. If Krishna give me a lesson,
Yeah.
This should be
The miseries in the association of devotee is better than the miseries outside.
outside, yeah. Because the miseries outside is Kali personified. Breaking all these principles,
Yeah.
You're lucky if you are strong enough to survive
Yeah.
and follow your principles and chant Hare Krishna.
So the miseries in the association of devotee is nectar
Yeah.
compared to the misery outside the association of devotee.
Yeah.
That is poison.
Yeah. You will be seeing drunkards.
Yeah.
Kali personified. So, association of devotees is always glorious, regardless of their stages of purification.
Regardless of the situation.
Yeah, regardless. Because those non-devotees at the time of death, they will not chant Hare Krishna in your ears.
No.
They will not be your well-wisher.
No.
But the devotees will always are well-wishers of other devotees. And try to read this 10th canto, chapter 88 and text number 8. Krishna, when he favors some devotees, that might be the Yasyam Anugranami. Yeah.
Where he say Mukhi Padesa Dayaba,
Yeah.
is that one?
Yeah.
That verse is talking to Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma was praying. Is that verse of Brahma's prayer, Tatanum Kampa? Let me read it.
Yasyam Anugranami.
Okay, that one is different. Okay. Give me the verse, let me open it. Yasya, Anugri.
And that might be 10:88:8.
10:88.
Yeah. And Prabhupada explained in it's a lengthy purport actually.
10:88:8.
Oh, yeah.
Prabhupada did not give purport to 10, no?
Oh, yeah.
10:88, that's Prabhupada disciple. 10:88:8.
Yeah.
Okay. Shibhagava Uvacha, Yasyaham Anugrinami, Arishyeta Danam Shainai. Ato Danam Fiajantiasya, Swajana Duka Dukitam. Translation is the personality of God has said, if I especially favor someone, I gradually deprive him of his wealth. Then the relatives and friends of such a poverty-stricken man abandon him. In this way, he suffers one distress after another.
Then the forward is it's an incidental hands of Krishna that he put the devotees in that way, so that he is molding the consciousness of the devotee to be fully dependent on Krishna. And Prabhupada used to be giving lecture in this verse. That is, he said that this is first class devotional service, fully dependent on Krishna. I don't know. It's not that I will not work this. That's fully dependent on Krishna. Because Arjuna, as a Kshatriya, he doing his duties, but for the result, he's fully dependent on Krishna. Will not be attached to the result, but we do our duties or propensities. Yeah. And it's an incidental hand of Krishna when he invests mercy towards devotee. Because sometimes we due to our false ego, we really rely on our personal capacity to be happy in this material world. But we're being encouraged by that teachings that we should be fully dependent on Krishna. Fully dependent on Krishna. Just like Srila Prabhupada, he said, before I will preach Krishna consciousness to the Western world, he endeavored to how to become a very rich man. Because in his astrology, he can be as good as Birla. But Krishna dismantled all those riches possibly that he had, and become fully dependent on Krishna. But Prabhupada said, I'm not a loser, and Krishna gives everything to him also. So he was molding the consciousness of the devotees to be fully dependent on Krishna.
But there's one point.
It's not an easy thing also.
Yeah, there's this important point about this particular verse. I don't see an angry. What this verse is called. Very nice verse.
Yeah, yes, I have a
This verse is meant for the highly elevated pure devotees. Because if you're a neophyte devotee who is lazy to walk,
yeah, become lazy. Just fully dependent on Krishna. Will not work, yeah.
You see, Prabhupada worked very hard.
Yeah.
He was trying to sell chemicals. He didn't work. He was trying to start a league of devotees.
Yeah.
It didn't work. He was printing his own
Bhagavatam.
He tried to distribute it himself.
Yeah.
And like that, then again and again he was trying so many things.
Yeah.
Then when he was in India, he was begging that Srimati Moraji to give him ticket to go to America.
Yeah.
Prabhupada worked very hard. He was
Yeah.
not just meditating on this verse. So this verse is meant for highly elevated devotees.
Yeah.
Because when you try, you have to give all your try. Then if everything fails, then you know it's Krishna. Not that you never try, then you say, oh, Krishna. You know? Because Prabhupada tries everything. He tried. Everything he tried. He wants to become a good businessman. You know, he's trying, he's doing that, you know. He wants to be a very good successful householder. And, you know, he tried.
Yeah.
You see? So, yeah, this verse is for highly elevated Vaishnavas to meditate on. Who have tried so many things and everything fails. Yeah. Because it's there. He mentioned there. He takes everything away. Means that the person has something already.
Support the relatives, if the relatives abandon you, you cannot live in their house because you change your so-called you change your religion.
You see the life of Rupa Goswami. When Rupa Goswami retired, He divided his wealth into two. He gave half to his family members. And he gave half to the brahmanas. 1/4 to his family members. He kept the remaining 1/4. So he still remember, even as a devotee, when he was retiring, he still remember his family members. So sometimes, in the name of the devotee, we give up affection for our family members.
Sorry, we give.
We give up affection for our family members. No, it's not. That is not the proper way.
Yeah.
Because as a human being, we want to be loved and be loved. You see, but so if everything fails, then you know it's Krishna. Well, that does not mean that we didn't try, then we say no, it's Krishna.
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhu.
That's contributing. You ask for contribution.
Thank you. Okay, almost 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada, TJ, Srimad bhagavatam, TJ. Hare Krishna.
I left your place there. You said you will watch later. So, I'm waiting for you. Forgive me. Baruch. The translator is here. I left it there.
Oh, it's okay.
I should wait for you.
Yeah.
You come later.
Yeah, because I will do the
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Because I will do the result.
Yeah, you just, you just wash it. I put it already in the sink. Don't worry, I will remove this. I'll just remove this. You can just quickly go and wash.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm.